Hey everyone, so I promised in the last video that I would do finally the sorority update slash what is going on with that tank. So that is what we are going to do today. Very quickly, this video is probably going to be significantly longer than the last one. This video takes a lot of explaining, and I have tried every time I have filmed it to get it to be less long, but I have not been able to cut it down because it just has so much information in it, and it's usually about 8 to 10 minutes, so I will try to keep it semi-short, but I have no promises for you because it is always long when I do this video. So, to start off with, as you guys saw in the last video, if you watched it, if not, I will link it down below. It is my I got a new fish and I want you guys to name it video. But as you guys saw in that video, if you saw it, the new beta that I have is in the 10-gallon tank. So where did the girls go? Clearly is the new question. So the girls are in the 20-gallon long because I moved them there. Sadly, Nova died, which means I actually have none of my original betas anymore. So if these betas die, I swear, I do swear, and you guys will hold me to this, and I'll probably do it anyway, but I swear I will not be getting any more betas because clearly, for some reason, I am having issues, and I don't know why, because I have never had this many fish die on me at one time. I don't know if they were all just old, but like, we will see. So, with that being said, I moved the girls into the 20-gallon tank because it was empty, and my options were either put the girls in the 20-gallon tank or put the new fish in the 20-gallon tank by himself with some other fish. And granted, I could have put him in the 20-gallon tank, and he probably would have loved it. I figured I would just put the girls in there to give them a change. Okay, so now that we have that, let me give a quick disclaimer as well, since I have explained that. I only have 2 girls left. There are a bunch of other fish in this tank as well. I do not recommend doing what I am doing in this tank sorority thing. I do not recommend it. My girls get along decently well. They do still fin bite and all that, but like, they clearly have not killed each other. At least these 2 have not. So just be aware. I don't recommend it. If you're gonna do it, plant your tank more than mine's planted. I will be honest, mine is a little underplanted, but at the same point, these 2 fish that I have left were in a 10-gallon tank for about a month or 2 by themselves with no other fish, and they were fine. So, with that big disclaimer right here, let's get into this. Also, my plants look really dirty, and I did try to clean them, but there's like algae that's stuck on them, and I can't get them clean, so I think I'm just going to have to replace them, so that's another thing. But, alright, so as I mentioned, I only have 2 girls left. You guys, there is a window behind my tank, so this is going to be really hard to see, so I'm sorry, but I have Ruby left. She is the crown tail female that I have. No, she does not have dropsy or anything like that. She just ate, and she, worse than any other fish I have ever had, gets very bloated as soon as she eats, but it goes away. So that's what's up with her. I don't think you guys will be able to see it just because, oh yeah, you can. Okay, so that clear cellophane looking out of focus that you see on the top, because, you know, there's not much color, but that clear cellophane looking on the top of her fin is actually her fin growing back. So like I said, they do still nip at each other, but it's not terrible, and it grows back. This tank, if you're curious, now that I'm thinking about it, is set around 80 degrees. I know some people keep their sororities hotter to try to keep them more calm. My girls seem good with it, so we keep it that way. And then the second girl I have left is Diamond. She is my white half moon female back there. She is clearly she is the one that attacks Ruby, but she's really cute. She, like I said, does not get as bloated as Ruby does, which is kind of funny. But she's really cute. It actually originally started when I switched this tank over as Ruby was the one that was dominant and Diamond was the one that was always hiding, and it's kind of switched around. It kind of switches from week to week, honestly. So, I mean, it is what it is. And then I have 8 other fish in here. Clearly, I'm sure the tank is probably a little overstocked, but, I mean, they don't seem to be having any problems. So, I have the 2 Cories, the 2 albino Cories that I've always had. I have 3 of these little Tetra things. They're really cute. I don't know what kind of Tetra they are. I just know that they are Tetras. I just feed them normal tropical fish food, like flake food. Not that, you know, every other fish doesn't eat that too, but yes. So, I got those. They're actually pretty big. And then I got these 3 Rasboras. There's a particular type of Rasbora that I cannot think of at the moment, but they all pretty much stay together, so I'm glad that I got the 3 of them. They are still pretty small. They've not got, I think they'll maybe only get around this big, because they've not gotten much bigger since I've got them. And these Tetras, they've gotten a lot bigger because I specifically asked for the smallest Tetras that were in the tank. So those are all the fish that are in here. To quickly kind of give you guys an overview of everything else that I have in here. I have some gravel. Yes, that's not the best for Cories, but I actually, when I bought it in the bag, it looked like sand, and that's how we ended up with that. So yes, I did switch to this from being bare bottom just because I had the Cories in there, and because as much as I love bare bottom tanks, I was kind of over that look, so I wanted to have a new look. So I've got that. I've got this little house that I've had for a while, and then this rock house that I've literally had forever. I've got some silk plants in the back, the purple, the pink, the green. That plant and that plant are all silk plants. I also have a little tiny silk plant back there. So I have those. The taller plants came from PetSmart. This little tiny plant came from Petco. And I believe this one and then the matching one in the back came from Petco as well. And then I've got one of these little, maybe 2. Nope, I've got 1. I have 1 of these little plastic grasses right there, the like darker green one that's taller. They're not very sharp. I got that from, I believe, Petco as well. That may have come from PetSmart, but I'm not 100 on that. Then I have this little grass that you can, as you'll see, you can flip upside down and it'll float if you don't have it anchored down. This is from PetSmart. I know this one's from PetSmart. So I've got that one, and then up at the top, as you can see, I have like a clover one, and then I also have another little another little grass one. And then I have this pink plant in the back. This one is from PetSmart, and then I have this plant right here, which I believe is also from PetSmart. And then I've got 2 filters that are 10-gallon filters, so together they equal 20, and I have the heater, and then I have a thermometer, but I know my heater is constantly set at the same thing, so I know what it is. But yeah, so that is what is going on with the sorority. Like I said, this was a long video. I tried to cut it down. Like, I said half of what I normally would say in this video that I did in all the other ones, and it's still 10 minutes. So yes, this is a sorority, not really sorority anymore. It was a fiasco. I'm gonna say I don't recommend anyone do a sorority unless you really want to watch and you have other accommodations in case things don't work. I was gonna get more girls and add them to the 20 gallon since it was a 20 gallon and get some more plants, but that was just not gonna work out for me either. So for now, this is the tank. It works out fine. Like I said, the girls have a little bit of aggression, but as you guys saw, well, just right there, they do kind of nip. They just, it's not all day. It's not like it's constant, and clearly, I mean, they're not fighting. They just go away. So thank you guys so much for watching. I also want to say thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel, even though I've not been posting videos super frequently recently. It does mean a lot to me, and I don't necessarily know that anyone realizes how much it actually means to me. I also want to say there was someone who commented on a video of mine asking if I was the new solid gold. Let me tell you, if I ever get anywhere close to the number of subscribers she has, I will literally probably faint and be ecstatic, because I do not expect that to ever happen. But things happen, things change, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was pretty long. I'm gonna try not to edit a lot of it, because I did ask you guys when I was having the internet issue problem if you guys would rather me post on my phone or my camera, and many of you guys actually said on my phone in unedited videos, so this is kind of rambly, and I hope that you guys are okay with this rambly video. I'm gonna try to do like the fish tank updates as like unedited rambly videos, and any other videos I do as edited realistic videos. So since I've done like a million tank updates recently, because I have 3 tanks and my god, there's always some update that needs to be done, please let me know in the comments what kind of videos you guys would like to see, because since I have only been doing tank updates, I'm a little off on what it is that everyone would want to see. So let me know in the comments any videos other than tank updates that you'd like to see, whether that's beta decor videos or whatever. Just let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!